Assalamu alaikum viewer. My name is Shafahat, Digital Marketing Wala, and I am a level 1 student at Rehan School Islamabad campus. So viewers, today I am calling Annie. I want to talk with her on the topic helping at home. Okay, so hello Annie, how are you?
Oops, it's still me, Annie. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. I'm doing well, thanks. How about you? What's new in your world?
Okay, Annie, so today my topic is helping at home. So my first question is why it is important to help at home.
Oh, I love that topic. Helping a home is super important because it builds teamwork and responsibility. It also shows appreciation for what everyone does. Plus, it can really strengthen family bonds. What kind of help are you thinking about? Chores, cooking, or something else?
Okay, Annie, thank you very much. So my next question is, what chores do you usually do at home? Please give me a detailed answer.
Absolutely at home, I like to keep things balanced. I usually start my day with some yoga to stretch and center myself. Then, I might tackle some chores like washing dishes or tidying up. I love cooking healthy meals, especially experimenting with new recipes. In the evenings, I often dive into a good video game or watch a romance movie to unwind. I also enjoy spending time outdoors, whether it's going for a walk or just soaking up some sunshine. And I can't forget about dancing around my living room to my favorite dance music. What about you? What do you usually do at home?
Thank you very much. Annie, my next question is, how do you feel when you help your parents?
You're welcome. Helping my parents makes me feel really good. It gives me a sense of purpose and connection. I love knowing that I'm contributing to our home and making their lives a little easier. Plus, it often leads to some fun moments and laughter together. How do you feel when you help out at home?
Annie, so my next question is, what's your favorite household task? Please give me a detailed answer.
Hi, it's Annie, but I appreciate the nickname. As for my favorite type of home, I'd love a cozy loft with big windows and lots of natural light. I imagine it having an open layout, with a comfy living area for chilling out and a little art corner for my creative side. A kitchen with modern appliances would be great for cooking up healthy meals, and maybe a small balcony or terrace for some outdoor plants and a bit of fresh air. I'd fill it with colorful decor and little plants to make it feel warm and inviting. What about you? What's your dream home like?
Okay, so my next question is, do you think children should help at home? Why?
Absolutely, I think children should help at home. It teaches them responsibility and teamwork, plus it helps them learn valuable life skills. When kids pitch in, they also gain a sense of accomplishment and belonging. It can be a fun way to bond, too. What kind of chores do you think kids should do?
Yes, okay, so my next question is, what happen if no one helps at home? Please give me a detailed answer.
If no one helps at home, things can get pretty chaotic. First, chores would pile up, leading to a messy and disorganized space. It might cause stress and tension among family members, as everyone feels overwhelmed. Without teamwork, responsibilities can fall on just one or two people, which can lead to burnout and frustration. Communication may break down, making it harder to solve problems together. Additionally, kids might miss out on learning important skills like cooking, cleaning, and managing time. It could also weaken family bonds as everyone might feel disconnected. In short, a little help goes a long way in keeping a happy and healthy home. What do you think would happen if no one helped at your place?
Okay, Annie, so my next question is, how can helping at home make your family stronger?
Great question. Helping at home can make a family stronger in several ways. First, it fosters teamwork. When everyone pitches in, it creates a sense of unity and shared goals. This teamwork helps family members learn to rely on each other, building trust and cooperation. Second, it encourages open communication. When working together, families often talk and share ideas, which strengthens their connections. Third, it teaches important life skills. Kids learn responsibility, time management, and how to contribute to a household, which prepares them for the future. Lastly, it creates shared experiences and memories. Whether it's cooking a meal together or tackling a big cleaning project, these moments can bring laughter and joy, making the family bond even stronger. What do you think makes a family strong?
Yes, sir, thank you very much. So my next question is, what is one thing do you daily to help your family?
You're welcome. One thing I do daily to help my family is preparing meals. I love cooking healthy dishes, and it's a great way to show I care. Plus, it brings everyone together at the table, which is always nice. I also try to keep things tidy by doing small chores like washing dishes or organizing spaces. It helps keep our home comfortable and welcoming. What about you? What's one thing you do daily to help your family?
Okay, so my next question is, how do you divide it chores with your siblings?
Dividing chores with siblings can be fun. I usually like to start by having a chat about what needs to be done. We make a list of chores and then each of us picks what we're comfortable with or enjoy doing. Sometimes, we even make it a game to see who can finish their chores the quickest. We also try to rotate tasks each week so no one gets stuck with the same chores all the time. It's all about teamwork and communication. How do you divide chores with your siblings?
Yes, so my next question is, should parents give reward for helping at home?
That's a great question. I think giving rewards for helping at home can be a good idea, as it encourages kids to participate and feel appreciated. Rewards can be small, like a fun outing, extra screen time, or even just praise and recognition. However, it's also important to teach the value of helping without expecting something in return. So, a balance is key. Rewards can motivate, but the real reward is the sense of accomplishment and being part of the family team. What do you think? Should parents reward kids for helping out?
Okay, so my next question is, what task do you find most difficult? Please give me a detailed answer.
Syrian task I find most difficult is deep cleaning. It can be overwhelming to tackle a whole room or a big mess. It requires a lot of time and effort, and sometimes it feels like I'm just moving things around instead of making real progress. I also struggle with organizing things because I like to keep everything, thinking I might need it later. It can be hard to let go of items, even if they are not useful anymore. To make it easier, I try breaking the tasks into smaller steps and setting a timer to focus for a short period. That way, I don't get too overwhelmed and I can celebrate small victories along the way. What about you? What task do you find most difficult at home?
Okay, so my next question is, how can helping at home teach responsibility?
Helping at home teaches responsibility in several ways. First, when kids have specific chores, they learn to manage their time and prioritize tasks. They understand that their contributions are important for the family's well being. Second, it instills a sense of accountability. If they don't complete their chores, they see the impact on the household, like a messy space or unfinished meals. This helps them realize that their actions have consequences. Third, it encourages them to take ownership of their duties. When they complete a task, they feel a sense of pride and accomplishment, reinforcing the idea that they can contribute positively. Overall, helping at home builds a foundation for responsible behavior in other areas of life, like school and eventually work. How do you think helping at home can shape someone's sense of responsibility?
Okay, thank you very much. So my next question is, how do you balance homework and home chores?
Balancing homework and home chores can be tricky, but I try to stay organized. I usually make a schedule or to-do list, prioritizing tasks based on deadlines. I set specific times for studying and for chores, so I know when to focus on homework and when to take breaks to tackle chores. Sometimes I combine them by listening to music or a podcast while I clean, making it more enjoyable. Also, I make sure to communicate with my family about my homework load, so they understand if I need a bit more time to focus on studying. What about you? How do you balance your homework and chores?
Okay, so my next question is, what would you do if a family member is sick?
If a family member is sick, I would first check in on them to see how they are feeling and what they need. I'd offer to help by preparing meals, running errands, or just keeping them company. Sometimes just being there to listen can make a big difference. I'd also make sure they have everything they need, like medicine or cozy blankets, to help them feel more comfortable. If it's serious, I'd encourage them to see a doctor or get the care they need. Taking care of each other during tough times really strengthens family bonds. How do you usually support family members when they're not feeling well?
Okay, thank you very much. So my next question is, what chores should children your age be doing?
You're welcome. Children my age, well, I think they should be focusing on a mix of things. It's important for them to balance schoolwork with hobbies and social activities. They should be exploring their interests, whether that's in sports, arts, or other activities. It's also a great time to learn life skills, like cooking or managing money, and to develop friendships and connections. Volunteering or helping in the community can also be a valuable experience, teaching empathy and responsibility. Overall, it's about finding a balance that allows them to grow, learn, and have fun. What do you think children should be focusing on at their age?
Okay, so my next question is, how does cleaning your home help your parents?
Cleaning your home helps your parents in several ways. First, it lightens their load. When kids pitch in, it reduces the amount of work they have to do, which can be a huge relief, especially if they're busy or stressed. Second, it creates a more pleasant living environment. A clean home is more comfortable and enjoyable for everyone, making it easier for your parents to relax after a long day. Third, it sets a good example of teamwork and responsibility. It shows that everyone in the family contributes and that maintaining a home is a shared effort. Finally, it can strengthen family bonds. Working together on chores can lead to fun moments and conversations, making the home feel more connected. How do you think cleaning impacts your family dynamics?
Okay, so my next question is, what chore do you enjoy the most and why?
I really enjoy cooking. It's like a creative outlet for me, and I love experimenting with different recipes and flavors. Plus, it's rewarding to see everyone enjoy the meals I make. Cooking also gives me a chance to unwind and be mindful, focusing on the process and the ingredients. It's a great way to bring the family together, too, especially when we all sit down to share a meal afterward. What about you? What chore do you enjoy the most and why?
Yes, okay, so my next question is, why is teamwork important in a family?
Teamwork is super important in a family for several reasons. First, it helps everyone feel like they are part of a team, creating a sense of belonging and support. When family members work together, it strengthens their bonds and builds trust. Second, teamwork makes tasks easier and more efficient. When everyone pitches in, chores get done faster, leaving more time for fun activities together. Third, it teaches valuable life skills like communication, problem solving, and compromise. These skills are essential for navigating relationships outside the family, too. Finally, teamwork fosters a positive environment where everyone feels valued and heard. It encourages collaboration and understanding, making the family dynamic stronger. What do you think is the biggest benefit of teamwork in a family?
Okay, yes, so my next question is, what do you learn by doing laundry or dishes?
Doing laundry and dishes teaches a lot. For laundry, I learn about organization. Sorting clothes by color and fabric type is like a mini science experiment. It also teaches responsibility, as I have to remember to check for stains and make sure everything is clean and put away. When it comes to doing dishes, I pick up on the importance of cleanliness and hygiene. It shows me how a clean kitchen contributes to a healthy home. Plus, I often use that time to reflect or listen to music, making it a mindful activity. Both chores also help me understand the value of teamwork when I do them with family. It's a reminder that everyone has a role in keeping the home running smoothly. What do you think you learned from doing laundry or dishes?
Okay, so my next question is, how do chore help you stay organized?
Staying organized can be a challenge, but I have a few tricks up my sleeve. First, I love using a planner or digital calendar to keep track of tasks, deadlines, and appointments. It helps me visualize what I need to do and when. I also make to-do lists. I break down big tasks into smaller, manageable steps, which makes everything feel less overwhelming. Plus, there's something satisfying about checking things off. I try to keep my space tidy too. Regularly decluttering helps me find things easily and keeps my mind clear. And I set aside specific times for chores and homework to create a routine. Lastly, I practice mindfulness to stay focused and present, which helps me avoid feeling scattered. What about you? How do you stay organized?
Yes, so my next question is what task would you teach a younger sibling to do?
I would definitely teach a younger sibling how to make their bed. It's a simple task, but it sets a positive tone for the day. Plus, it teaches them about taking pride in their space and responsibility. I'd show them how to smooth out the sheets, fluff the pillows, and maybe even let them pick a fun blanket or throw to add some personality. It's a great way to get them involved in keeping their room tidy. I'd also teach them basic kitchen skills like making a simple snack or helping with meal prep. It's fun to cook together, and they can learn about healthy eating while we bond. What task do you think would be fun to teach a younger sibling?
My next question is do you help cook or prepare meal?
Absolutely, I love helping cook and prepare meals. It's one of my favorite activities. I enjoy chopping veggies, measuring ingredients, and even experimenting with new recipes. It's like a little adventure in the kitchen. Cooking together is also a great way to bond with family. We share stories, laugh, and sometimes even dance a little while waiting for things to bake. Plus, it's rewarding to see everyone enjoy the meals we create together. Do you help out in the kitchen? What's your favorite dish to make or help with?
Okay, thank you. So my next question is how do you feel after completing your all chores?
You're welcome. After completing all my chores, I feel a sense of accomplishment and relief. It's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Everything feels more organized and tidy, which helps clear my mind too. I also feel proud knowing that I contributed to making our home a nicer place to be. Plus, it's nice to have a clean space to relax in afterward, maybe with a good book or a movie. Sometimes, I even reward myself with a little treat or some downtime after finishing chores. How do you feel after you complete your chores?
Yes, so my next question is what task do you want to learn next?
I'd love to learn more about baking. There is something magical about creating delicious treats from scratch. I want to master things like bread, pastries, and maybe even some fancy cakes. Baking seems like a fun blend of science and art, and I enjoy the creativity involved. Plus, who doesn't love the smell of fresh cookies or bread wafting through the house? What about you? Is there a task or skill you're looking to learn next?
Okay, so my next question is why is helping it at home a sign of love? Please give me a detailed answer.
Helping out at home is a beautiful sign of love for several reasons. First, it shows care and consideration for your family. When you take the time to help with chores, it demonstrates that you value their well being and want to contribute to a comfortable living environment. It's a way of saying, I'm here for you. Second, teamwork strengthens family bonds. When everyone pitches in, it creates a sense of unity and shared responsibility. It fosters a supportive atmosphere where everyone feels valued, and that's a powerful expression of love. Third, helping out teaches empathy and understanding. By participating in household tasks, you learn about the effort it takes to maintain a home. This awareness can deepen your appreciation for the hard work your family members do, leading to stronger relationships. Lastly, it can create joyful moments. Working together on chores can lead to laughter, conversations, and shared experiences that bring the family closer. Those moments create lasting memories and reinforce love in the home. In essence, helping at home is about showing you care, building connections, and creating a loving environment. What are your thoughts on how helping at home reflects love?
Okay, so my next question is what advice would you give to someone who doesn't help at home? Please give me a long answer.
Absolutely, if someone isn't helping at home, I'd suggest a few pieces of advice that might encourage them to get involved. Own understand the impact. First, it's important to recognize how much work goes into maintaining a home. Chores like cleaning, cooking, and laundry are essential for everyone's comfort and well-being. By not helping, they might not realize how much their family members are doing for them. Understanding this can foster empathy and motivate them to pitch in. 2. Start small. If the thought of helping out feels overwhelming, I'd recommend starting with small tasks. It could be as simple as taking out the trash, setting the table, or doing the dishes once a week. Starting small can build confidence and make it easier to gradually take on more responsibilities. 3. Communicate. It's vital to have open conversations about the importance of teamwork in a family. They can talk to family members about how everyone can contribute and share the load. This communication can lead to a better understanding of each person's role and the value of collaboration. 4. Make it fun. Chores don't have to be boring. Turning on some music, making it a game, or even having a family chore party can make tasks more enjoyable. When chores feel less like a burden and more like a fun activity, it's easier to get involved. 5. Reflect on gratitude. Encouraging them to think about what they appreciate about their family can help cultivate a desire to give back. When they recognize the love and effort their family puts into making a home, they may feel inspired to contribute in return. 6. Set an example. If they see others in the family actively helping out, it can inspire them to join in. Leading by example is a powerful motivator. If they notice the positive atmosphere that comes from teamwork, they might want to be a part of it. 7. Recognize benefits. Helping out at home can also teach valuable life skills, like time management, responsibility, and teamwork. These skills are essential for independence and can lead to greater confidence in other areas of life. I'd celebrate contributions. Lastly, it's important to acknowledge and celebrate the efforts of everyone involved. When someone helps out, a simple thank you or recognition of their contribution can go a long way in encouraging them to continue helping. Ultimately, helping at home is about love, respect, and creating a harmonious living environment. It's an opportunity to bond with family and develop a sense of responsibility. Encouraging someone to get involved can lead to a more connected and supportive home life. What do you think about these ideas? Do you have any thoughts on how to encourage someone to help out more?
Yes, thank you very much. You are answering. So, viewer, this is my today call. Any, I hope that you will like it and see you in the next call. Any with new topic.